follow-ups after that, so that's why I hold it down, you know.
That Scatto's chicken and chips line will forever
that line was hard.
in infamy. But as I said, man, so you came back, you found yourself, you was on a more religious tip. But while I was away, you linked up with, I wouldn't even want to call it another label, because it was like, it was all supposed to be the same, my brother.
It was all supposed to be the same, but you know, them guys came up with their own thing, their own subtitle, I would call it.
Thing.
Not a label per se, but their own subtitle, their own thing. And you know, I kept it moving because I just wanted to create that kind of environment, especially down here in the BVI.
So was this movement, because as I said, I was absent, I didn't know what was going on, so this is pretty much the fulfillment right here. Was this post-Blake or pre-Blake?
I think post-Blake.
It was post-Blake.
Yeah, post-Blake.
So while you was with Blake, anything came out of that? Because I mean, I know the social media wasn't there, the internet wasn't popping like that, so it would be hard to get tracks literally to leave the country.
Yeah, we did something with Blake, you know. Big ups to Blake Cherubim, you know. At GTV, that's my boy for life, you know. We did Triple S stand up with him, me, Styles. It was Styles, Shice,
Black Magic.
Well, Black Magic was basically featuring, but the Triple S came from basically Styles,
Sugar and
Shice. So Triple S tank, you know, we feature Black Magic and it because, you know, he was our boy too. But that's how that basically came about, the whole Triple S tank. And, you know, big up Blake for recording and editing and mixing the whole thing. It was a lot of work, it came out and, you know, they get a lot of local buzz, that was about it.
I mean, it got a lot of buzz because that was something that made it all the way up to NY with me.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of features on that album. Was Jace on the album?
I believe so.
Yeah, Jace was on that album.
Jace had made the album Shots.
Long Shot was on the album.
Yeah, Long Shot was on the album.
But big ups to Jace. Jace has, you know what I mean, took the path that a lot of us didn't take. He found the A's, he pulled himself out, got into that Miami circle and got himself locked down with Poor Boy Entertainment. So big ups to Jace, wherever in the 305 you are. Big ups to his crew, Culture Shock, Stephanie, City Boy. And hopefully we'll be getting you guys on the show soon too. But so yeah, Black Magic was just a feature. He went and he came. I chopped it up with him a bit over the years. And was Big C on the album? Chuck, was he on the album?
I can't remember, I think so.
I think Chuck was also on the album.
Oh yeah. You're right, Chuck was on the album, the Triple S Tonic, yeah.
Blake, I didn't even know Blake was a rapper, but
yeah, Blake had dropped, I think, one verse.
Yeah, he did a verse on
one of those tracks.
That long intro that was on that Fat Joe
the
lean back beat, and Shot was there as well.
Shot was there as well, yeah.
In retirement now. No matter how I try to get him out, no matter how I try to get him out of retirement, he won't come out of retirement. Even though the label is mine, or the label was mine, or the label that we had is still under my jurisdiction, he wouldn't let me release any of the material because he had
shots and blasts.
No. I mean, we keep it real on TV NC-17. We keep it 100. He had an album called House of Lords. It was a mixtape.
Yeah, I remember.
Some really dope tracks. Really dope. I mean, so dope that I still listen to them to this day. I ain't gonna call what year they came out because I don't want myself to feel any older than I am. But then he brought out his studio album, which was The Black Poet. In my opinion, it wasn't that hot. It had a few hot tracks, but in my opinion, it wasn't that hot. But I'll tell you this one thing though. This kid was way ahead of his time, because when I sit back and I listen to some of the stuff now compared to when I listened to it back then, it was good. At this time, I was in New York and I was in the runnings with what's his name? He's on Young Money now. He's from Harlem. Well, what's that kid from Harlem that's on Young Money now?
J Mills?
J Mills. I had some run-ins with J Mills, and I slid him the album, the Poet album, and he had the same reaction to it that I had, and he was like, he gotta hear some more work from this kid. So that's when I dig through the CDs, and that's when I found that House of Lords EP. It was an EP, it was. And I ran into him and he was like, yeah. Same, as I said, same feeling I had. Like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I can remember it was a Harlem, it was a park party. I think it was 4th of July. I think this was 2006, either 2006, 2007. And I got on the phone with Shot. I think he was either in Miami at the time, but I got on the phone and I'm like, yo, I just ran your music across, because he wasn't industry yet. He was still a street battle rapper, but he had a lot of connects. I'm like, yo, this guy thinks your work is fire. Like, yo, I think the time for you is now. Like, let's do this. Like, let me combine the Black Poet. Let me take the best tracks from the Black Poet and take the whole House of Lords EP, combine it together, and make a mixtape called The Great Poet, so I can get it duplicated, like mass print, and get it out there. You never know what hands might fall in. Let's get this popping. Dude, would it come out of retirement?
I don't think it was retirement. I think
he wouldn't even give me the clearance to let me do it.
I am be honest with y'all. You know, Shots. I know Shots well. He know me well. I don't think it was retirement. I think Shots was kind of, undecisive about that whole thing, because Shots was thinking about career in terms of school.
But he was a year he finished school, dude.
I know, but in terms of following what he studied for, to be a professor, and to teach professor. And then the kind of things, he was more studying that. And you gotta realize what kind of background Shot come from. Shots, people are,
Yeah, but true, but still, the man still
getting, like big shots.
He's still getting tatted up like Waka Flocka, so
I know, but Shot, got he rebellious streak in him, but he was thinking career. And if you really look at the Black Poet album, you notice Shot really shown a picture of himself on that album.
I didn't notice that.
And then he was kind of really, cause he was trying to cover it up. He didn't want everybody to know that he was really rapping, right? So it was kind of a cover-up kind of thing. You really check it. You really check the album cover, and he showed no picture of himself. Really, all the pictures were blurred, and that's the reason he was really, to me, he was really trying to cover up. And he was trying to get Shots to do shows and let's post this thing, because I had a track on the album and tension, and that got from what I heard, even from his people up north, the colleges that he played it to, that track got the most attention.
Yeah, because tension was a bad track. I mean, but no, now that I think about it, my memory's coming back to me. Wasn't there a video shot for that?
Yeah, a little. But I don't know. I don't know what to call it.
Whatever happened to that video?
I don't know. That was saying.
Have you ever seen that video?
I think once, and that was by Shots in Shots' house. I never saw it nowhere else. Shot basically shot that down.
I was in the video. I remember being in the video, but I don't remember seeing the video like ever.
Yo, Shots shot that down. Shots was basically, undecisive about his whether he wanted to rap, get into the music thing full time. You know what I mean? And he had good back to him, because he had come out who was now, link up with Clinton Spark.
Yeah, he was small time back then too, right?
Yeah, small time, yeah, linking up with Clinton Spark, now linking up with Clinton Spark and making big moves. And Kamau being his cousin, his first cousin, you know what I mean? Making beats for him, produced, actually, as a matter of fact, I think Kamau produced the whole Black Poet album. All the tracks on there, right? And he had that link, he had that strength. If Shots really wanted to take this rap thing to the next level, he could. And he could have taken not only himself, but maybe even me along with him. Right? To me, he had that potential, he had them links in the north. He had come out as a producer who was also trying to encourage us, to continue doing what we're doing. And he might have continued producing the Shots, and maybe even for more people. So
I mean, and it's crazy, man, the way how doors open, because now you telling me this, and I know what I've been through, so it's like, this is like 2 doors that open for this cat, that he refused to walk through. But I mean, as I said, man, it is what it is, but...
And, basically after that, Shots, me trying the whole thing with Shots, that name, Black Poet, was actually me and him sit down in the room and decide that. It was supposed to be me and him. Because we was trying to, being as we was on that conscious tip and spitting positive stuff, we was trying to emulating Talib Kweli and Mos Def. What they had? What the album was?
Wait, I remember.
The album was Black something.
I gotta go to Slick for this one. I remember the album. You
Black
got that cassette.
Revolution.
No,
No,
man. The album was Black something.
Talib Kweli.
Black.
Hip
I try to remember, man. Yeah.
I just had it at the tip of my head.
But it was I remember the album
It's
cover.
Black something, yeah. I can't remember the
I
full
remember
name.
the album cover too.
I remember, but big ups to Mos Def and
Talib Kweli.
Talib Kweli.
Yeah.
Big ups to Talib
Black
Kweli.
Star.
Black Star.
Star.
We was trying to emulate them. Cause we used to listen. Me and him to listen to basically the same kind of rappers. Common, Talib Kweli,
Nas.
Mos Def, Roots, you know, Nas. So we were trying to emulate that, of course, from a Caribbean perspective. So that's the whole Black Poet thing. That was supposed to be me and he. Then the shots just went ahead and do his thing. And that's when I say, you know, then he tell me, look, I'm gonna feature you on the track. Attention.
I had
If you listen to the Tension track, people have told me I sound like Mos Def and Navo. That's how much we were emulating them, man.
But yeah,
You
I
understand?
mean, yo. I mean, that, as I said, it had a couple tracks on that album that was just mad fire. I don't even know if it was because it was so much fire that it was overshadowing the other tracks. But at least 4 or 5 cuts on that was just strictly dope. And I told
In
him,
terms of production plus lyrics, you know?
let me combine the Black Poet and let me combine House of Lords and let me make the Great Poet and like, yo.
Make it happen.
Anyways, that was neither here nor there.
Yeah.
So after that went down, you went through with what was it? V Islander?
Yeah, feeling them, man, because we were all in the same circle.
And
You
it
know?
was all supposed to be one umbrella.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a one umbrella because I think I came from a more, I had more experience in hip hop world than them, man. When I came from SM, I came in with a fired up about a lot of stuff. I was just trying to get a bunch of young cats to come together over here and do we thing. Squally, all of them, man. The man knew that I was trying to put everybody in. So before it was V Islander, it was IMC. It was Island Man
Oh,
Connection.
Island Man
Right?
Connections, IMC
Them man
and
kill
the
that
MIC.
idea, the man kill that idea dead. Basically because it almost, they look like they kill it dead because it came from me.
Let me break down that full umbrella. Because it was all of us and we was all doing our thing. It was Cold Cash Click, that was one.
Yeah.
It was Illest Crew Ever, that was another one. It was IMC, that was another one. It was Danzim, that was another one. And it was The Islander, and it was SNS Tonic. It was SNS
SNS Sonic wasn't really a coup for thing. It was just the name of the mixtape.
It was the
I'm
name of
trying
the
to